It's too late.
What are they fighting about? Somewhere in the United States, a foreign country's nuclear device has fallen into the hands of an American.
My name is Joe Hyder. I've been broadcasting for a good many years. Among my affiliations are NBC Monitor as a reporter. The story that you are about to see could happen in part or in total. There could be a warning here, ladies and gentlemen. When you leave the theater, look about you.
Under mutual aid, in most cases, one area helps the other in fire disasters. Newark calling, Chicago calling its suburbs, New Haven calling, Bridgeport, Providence, Boston calling. Sorry, none available. It had begun like any other summer day, getting away from a busy office schedule. Activity on the bay didn't seem any different than usual, you see. Those who were trying to have fun and those who were watching. As at so many other waterways, Sunday boating or skiing was the thing to do.
The skier hit something in the water. Over there.
It's hard to change years of training to help the other fellow. They turned to pick up the man while the other boat swung in an arc to pick up the girl skier. This was new to Webb as he got in the boat in, and to Paula, the doctor's wife. Anything that broke up the everyday monotony of her life was exciting to her. It was obvious the man was at least badly stunned and needed to be taken to shore by their faster boat, now returned after taking up the other skier from the water. If he knew what he was to learn later, he would have just gotten back on his own boat and forgotten the whole thing. The only thing American about this party was the flag on the back of the boat. It looked like anything that could have happened in any of our 50 states.
Man is badly injured. We better get him up to the house. Why don't you take the end of the blanket? We'll take him right up there in this blanket.
Is there any place I can change this wet suit?
Yes, up at the house. Need any help?
Come on.
Okay.
This man is seriously injured. He should be taken to a hospital immediately.
You're a medical doctor?
Yes. Do you have something with a sharp point? That'll do.
In life, you get swept into events very quickly, and usually it isn't much different than what you might expect under different circumstances. And you don't know these things are very different because you don't think you're busy.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel this? Can you move your finger? Do you feel that? Feels nothing here. He feels it up here. He has no feeling below his waist. I think his cervical is broken.
A broken back?
Probably not that bad. I believe the break is below the 7th vertebra. We'll have to get him to a hospital.
No one goes anywhere.
Emergency. What's going on here?
I said, no one goes anywhere. Do what you can from here.
You can't be serious. Not here in this place.
Yes, right here, Doctor.
Well, we'll have to use traction. I'll need some towels and some rope.
Get the doctor what he needs.
I need help.
Get him some dry clothes.
Do you have something I can change? Aren't you leaving? Okay. Light? What are you, my bodyguard?
You better believe it, baby. Here, make yourself comfortable.
Thanks.
What happened on the beach?
It was an accident.
Well, we not only lost a man, but brought attention to ourselves.
We haven't lost him yet.
Only a hospital could help him. Now I have to dispose of the doctor.
We need him to take care of our man. If he disappears, there'll be questions. And he doesn't know anything anyway.
I am not concerned with the man, the plan. I am concerned with the plan.
Bombs. Bombs.
Be calm, be calm.
The bombs. The bombs.
What bombs? What bombs?
The atomic bombs. They said to go off
Where? Where?
all over the city, the country.
Atomic bombs where?
Atomic bomb. Atomic bomb.
We'll have to get this man out of here. I know, but how? This man is dead. You realize you're responsible for his death.
You've walked into something you shouldn't have. It's really unfortunate for you. So therefore, please don't cause any disturbances, or else you shall be found on the beach extremely dead.
Why am I being kept here?
Because they don't want any interference downstairs. Hungry?
No, but you look hungry. Down, boy.
No good?
Like you. Like a piece of frozen steak. Good, but not appetizing.
Well, I don't want to be eaten.
Baby, you don't know what you're missing.
What's going on in her pretty mind? To pay a debt for my trying to save her companion? For getting me in a mess? I wonder.
Here. And if he can't operate, shoot him for trying to escape.
I don't believe it's all real. Or do I?
What happened?
Don't ask, just don't ask.
Drown them in the pool. Tonight, toss them in the bay. Wreck the boat. Tomorrow they will appear to have accidentally drowned.
Forget about me, Doc. Keep up your courage. What? I don't know. Not without him. Let's get him out.
With the activity around here, we can't afford another snooping doctor. So if we let you live long enough, can you treat my neck?
Well, I can try.
Get him some dry clothes. You won't get out of this alive, so we don't mind you knowing our plan.
And so the doctor had no choice but to go along. Because the man is ill, he gets the chance. If he could buy some time to do something to save the country.
I'll need matches, some string, and a knife. It's the best I can do here.
What to do is to talk them into an alternate plan. During pain, when anyone listens, the pain is as stark, realistic to the doctor as the operation is to the viewer. With great personal discipline, the only time men like this will listen is during a time of pain.
I can tell you this. You can destroy the United States, but your plan won't work. Our nuclear submarines or missiles ready to go, and the planes of our strategic air force could get through to your country. You know from your preparations here that you don't have to have a fleet of planes getting through. You need but one small bomb per city to destroy a whole area. Therefore, what do you think will be left of your country if only 3 bombers out of the thousands we have ready, or one of the submarines out of the many we have at sea get through to your defenses with their bombs? What would be left of your homeland, or the world for that matter? Think, man, think.
Now remember, if you will, in revealing a danger is not to create it. The doctor pointing out a suspicious area of cancer does not give the patient cancer in warning of it, but merely to save a life in suffering.
Could you give me such a plan?
Yes, I could. Have you got a crayon or something to mark this plan with? You realize that the United States is unique over any other country, in that 99% of its buildings in major cities and residential areas of the suburbs are wooden and closely crowded together. This came to mind when I was Deputy Director of Civilian Defense. 1,200,000 people, 101 cities and towns.
I don't want you to have any reservations, Doctor. So therefore, I am going to show you something. Come with me.
Give me a few boxes of hand grenades, a few men, in a few weeks' time, and I could destroy the United States industrial potential. What have you got to lose?
Why would you do it? If you could.
Why would I do it? Because if we could do this, if we could destroy the industrial potential, and of course people would be hurt, it would still be a great deal better than killing so many millions unnecessarily and leaving nothing to reconstruct an atomic wasteland, to which the major cities of the United States would be reduced by your plan. United States cities have been destroyed before and have recovered. The San Francisco earthquake, the Chicago fire, and so forth. I don't suppose you would give us a chance to recover.
You mean to tell me this country, with a gross national product of billions of dollars yearly, spending billions of dollars in defense, could put itself in such a position that someone could see such a thing? That it could be done?
Now you know what is meant by fire danger to the crowded wooden buildings. Then again, any trained saboteur would have explosives, knowledge of numerous timing devices and the like easily at their disposal. Even grenade-tossing rifles to use through the open-top cars in the night as things got confused. So with this great danger, fate leaves the circumstances and the areas involved up to the future.
Back to the drawing board. Firehouses. The only protection against fires are the local unprotected fire engines. These fire engines are so sparsely distributed that in case of large fires, they had to respond from many neighboring cities and towns to control a major fire. Now, do not underestimate the courage or ability of these men as they respond, because they could handle the situation under most circumstances. But a sneak attack here on the person and equipment of the unprotected gallant men would leave nothing to protect and prevent these homes, factories, and schools from going up in flames. Wooden three-story homes that are only 1.5 feet apart. According to required zoning laws, even in the best of locales, houses are only 10 or 15 feet apart. And that's not enough. And they are mostly wooden and would burn and burn. Once a firestorm was created, and the fire was making its own wind with all this combustible material to feed it, each home with heating systems, storage oil tanks in their cellars, or gas lines to explode, there would be no stopping it. The only bulwark between this and the total destruction of a city, its suburbs, and its industrial plants would be the fire departments. Knock out the few fire engines, the fire units unprotected and unsuspected as they respond to any major blaze, let the people begin to panic as they will, causing confusion, traffic snarls, and so forth. At late evening, madness and panic turning into a red midnight, and you have the destruction of a city. Multiply this by 50 or more major cities, and you have the destruction of an entire nation. This is the plan that you can substitute for your atomic destruction.
Get a plane and take photos of the city tonight. Meanwhile, you go on with business as usual till we are ready.
I understand.
I am going to go along with you, Doctor. Mind you, one false step, and the bombs don't wait.
Doc, how are we going to get out of this mess?
I don't like it any better than you do.
My turn for an examination now?
We have to go along with them. We sell them the plan, we burn the cities. We don't have a choice. Go on just as before. Try not to think of it any more than you have to. Give me your promise. The way things are, one slip, detonations of atomic bombs, and civilization as we know it would be wiped out anyway. The crisis was bound to come. If we go to the FBI about these men, we might locate 1 or 2 bombs. Even if we located 50% of them. They blow up the cities.
I grant you one thing. They are well hidden.
You don't have to be so secretive. I know what you're cooking up. The human comedy has always amused me. Especially that fellow with the goatee. He looks like something from Russia. And that mean-looking friend of his, like something out of a Chinese torture chamber.
We're talking about slum clearance.
Oh, not that again. You know you can't win there. People like the slums.
They are making progress.
Not enough.
The doctor has dreams of accommodating more people in new apartment buildings with green parks, expressways, separating the congested areas. He's always afraid of a major fire getting out of hand. Are you going to examine me? I'm not like one of your medical books, you know, on the shelf getting dusty. Do you read me?
You're much more interesting than any old medical book. And dig that crazy cover.
Someone here flip my pages.
Put your bookmark where you want me to read later. Right now, I feel too old for sex.
You have too much on your mind, Doc.
I know I'm no lady. I was a featured dancer when you married me. You gave me so much, and I'm so thankful. But I get lonely, very lonely. Being a doctor's wife is hell.
I'm truly sorry. Now can Webb and I finish our conversation?
You and your damn red midnight. Look at the morning papers. Kids bumping off their parents, men and women slaughtering their children, killing, killing, killing. I don't read the papers anymore. I just live to forget. And you could help me at night to forget, too. You've been too old for me for a long, long time. What you need is a girlfriend. Usually, when a husband feels too old for his wife, he has a girlfriend, dear.
All I seem to have is trouble.
To those of you viewing this story, you must visualize and realize the doctor's attempt to put an end to all those terrible hand-tied half-wars that kill people just as dead as the famous wars, and an end to riots and fire dangers, and make it a national effort to rebuild the cities, at least a national effort to end the wars, and maybe an international concern where the effort should lie. It's no consolation, you see, to the loved ones of a fallen soldier in a distant land that the effort was made in a half-war, or for those living in the ghettos that the danger that night is theirs. Plan against and consider surprise at midnight, series of fires in peaceful areas. Understand that any hothead or group could be the ones to trigger the danger in so many ways. In a series of rented apartments, open the gas jets and leave a lighted candle. When the gas fumes build up in about an hour or a half hour, wham, fires, many places. Look at the fires during riots in our major cities. Happened at areas where authorities expected trouble, but no real surprise.
I told them.
People have warned of dangers since the beginning of time. It doesn't hurt any less when it happens.
Doctor's wife is coming.
Will she give us any trouble?
No,
How did you know about her?
I've been having her watched. She likes to go out, and it isn't always to play bridge.
Does the doctor knows?
In America, when the husband cheats on his wife, the wife is first to know. When the wife cheats on her husband, the husband is last to know.
You must have been reading the Kimsey report.
Exactly. I wonder what she wants.
You'll find out. She's coming.
I've had enough of you people. How far are you going to carry this madness? First my husband thinks it's a business deal. Now he can't think of anything else.
So,
So I don't like it.
you are a Britisher.
Oh, that's obvious.
I thought all you Britishers were mild-mannered and not the wild type. I mean as far as sex is concerned.
Well, dear, haven't you heard the Yank saying about British girls being like frozen food? Yes, you heat and eat.
Do you love your husband?
Of course.
I see. Who is Tom Cuisine? Yes, and let's see. These other names. Dick, Harry, and my agent, Paul.
I never...
Want some dates?
I want nothing from you.
Then we have finished talking. Mind your own business or your husband will find out what a sweet little wife he has. Yes?
Bastard! Mary, bye, darling.
I once saw a fire where flames jumped from one house to another with incredible speed. The intense heat formed a firestorm, and the houses virtually exploded before the flames even reached them.
You mean the flames create their own wind?
Exactly. You know how mobs work. Apparatus not knocked out will be completely harassed when the crowds panic and the confusion starts.
It will work. You know it will.
If it doesn't, they blow up the cities with bombs, and the United States becomes an atomic wasteland.
What would you do? Take people's homes?
I'd replace homes when necessary. I'd have more green parks and playgrounds in congested areas. This would give breathing space and be a fire break. And I'd cut down the crowding of those damn wooden buildings.
You know, your husband and Camille are out looking over the city for sites to burn.
Well, they should have listened to my husband and cleared the slums. Even in the suburbs, so many wooden buildings. They should have left some parks and more open spaces. I'll let them pay for their stupidity.
Another Pearl Harbor this red midnight.
You and your red midnight. Just kiss me. Make love to me. Do whatever you want. I'm like a million other women, dear. Just trying to forget. When I was 15 years old, I had to exchange candy bars for favors from soldiers, doing things I never knew existed 6 months before, and the horror of those London bombs. I've had all I want of war. You men can have it. Make love to me. I'm still trying to forget.
For?
It's like a three-piece handkerchief.
I never felt more like wiping my brow than right now.
You will have them.
Where is the hidden room to assemble the explosives?
Look about you and see if you can find it.
You're a good scientist with a sense of humor. Where is it?
Monsieur les scientists, munitions expert.
Do I understand this firebomb? The plastic explosives will be set off by the alarm of the watch. Simple to put together, right? Carl, let's test a small amount. Watch alarm set for 5 minutes from now. Let's go.
Now we can go to my chamber downstairs, and I'll demonstrate.
Very well.
This type of bomb is not important. Any type of incendiary fuel or bomb will do. These men happen to use these. Throw the open tops, they will toss grenades as they race around the city at midnight.
It's amazing. Right under their noses. Under an oil pit in an old garage. Where are you taking me to, Carl? China? Scientists working all over the country, building explosives and time bombs. We're going to burn up America.
Even the angels get hurt testing the bombs.
Open tops will give protection to our agents with a wide sweeping range to fire their guns. Nothing will delay them with this widespread confusion.
Having an attack of conscience?
Am I a patient, Doctor?
No. I guess I'm just trying to give you my sympathy. You'd lose so much. All you love. Your own, your patients, your country.
I didn't know sympathy was in your dictionary.
You're a doctor. Do you really believe that?
I guess not. I don't know what to think anymore. My world is falling down around me.
Wish I was out there.
Not again. That's where I came in.
Having some doubts about your plans?
No, if it had to happen, I would want to be in it. I'd rather see the fires than an atomic wasteland.
If we didn't plan, would communism survive? Would we have a chance to advance our philosophy?
As far as America is concerned, yes.
How about the others? The rivalry in the communistic world. In our world, if you don't lead, you'll go under. We are less civilized. Or maybe we struggle harder throughout history. I don't know.
I don't try to understand anything anymore. It's like having to make a choice between a mother or a child.
You want red midnight and good weather, so your people would have a chance to survive in the open. I'm right, ain't I?
Ain't I? You're catching on fast, aren't you?
I've learned a lot here. And if you plan anything else?
Nothing.
I can't get myself to believe that.
Does Max feel that way?
Oh, no. Max said we're going out to a nightclub tonight.
gentlemen, just entered our nightclub an old friend and wonderful entertainer, Webb Fleming. Let's try to get him up on the stage. Everybody all together, a big hand for Webb Fleming. Attaboy, Webb. Up on the stage now, up on the stage, Webb. Give us a song or two, Webb.
Show you how to lose your blue. Everybody got bones. Well, I said everybody got bones. Hey, you gotta shake them bones. Come on and shake them. Well, everybody, come on and clap your hands. Come on and clap. Just move them feet until you wanna dance. Hey, you gotta shake them bones. Well, shake it up, baby, when you're feeling low. Woo! Just turn your motor on and baby, let's go. Hey, you gotta shake them bones. Oh, shake. In the east, in the west, all around, to the east. Everybody, come on. Woo! Come on, shake. You gotta shake. One more time. Everybody now. Come on, shake them bones. Woo! Shake them bones. One more time. Hey, you gotta shake them bones.
Webb Fleming, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Webb Fleming. Webb Fleming.
I want your love because it feels so wonderful. and forever you will be a part of me. We shall be inseparable, for our love is beautiful, as you can see.
Damn that bastard. I'll show them.
That man is asking questions about you people.
I've had enough. I'm leaving.
Stay with him. Let's go back to my place. How about a nightcap?
Please.
You're the only one I know who can set my heart aglow each time we're here.
It seems as though your husband isn't too pleased with you.
My husband hasn't been too pleased with me for a long time.
Does it bother you?
No.
You're an interesting and exciting woman, Mrs. Jamie. Nothing should bother a woman of your caliber. You're cold, callous, and ruthless.
Am I?
Yes. And I like it.
You're going to have to spend the evening with me, whether you like it or not. Might as well enjoy it.
Dance for me.
You silly little man. You animal!
I said dance for me!
Oh, madame, you are playing with the fire.
Exit the lobby.
I think it would be better for all concerned if Mrs. Jamie was silenced. Now!
Good.
And you, tomorrow is Red Midnight. Get busy. I hope you've got the firebombs ready. We're all set. We even mailed some packages to people in selected areas which will give them quite a surprise when opened. Now, this will add to the confusion. Have the boys pick up some cars and put the timers and the explosives in the trunks and place them in congested areas. Each one will be a potential new uncontrolled fire. Now, get them spread around the cities and towns and return here tonight for the final load that you'll need when you destroy the fire engines. And let me remind you, Dr. Jamie, you're going to be in charge of this area. Do you have any questions?
You're the boss. Let's check our watches, Chicago time.
7:35. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. The men will be in position. You check the local areas. I'm going to check the others.
Doc, another last dinner effect? I guess you know this is it.
Shut up and follow orders. We've been all through that, haven't we?
Well, you need that?
I may use it on myself.
You might have wished you had.
Here, this is yours.
What the hell am I gonna do with this?
One of many around the major cities.
Get busy.
Okay. Let's go. This is it. We started the key fire. Pull the alarm.
Those hoses up over
Okay.
there.
Now they will set up their hoses. In the confusion, toss a few fire bombs among the engines. The fuse timer is set for 10 minutes from now. 15 minutes from now, absolute chaos.
We set the others all over the city. Half hour from now, at midnight, when they go off, nothing will stop us. Nothing.
Are your men covering the other cities?
Don't worry about us. What a simple plan. It's amazing. Amazing someone hasn't thought of it before.
Where are you, on the outside?
Webb, you fool. Let them be.
Run! Run for your lives!
I can see America burning in a holocaust of flames.
Camille, this business of killing and destruction has to come to an end. Tomorrow, when we set the big explosion off, there will be an end to all these weapons and plans of destruction. Let's get going. Let's get the hell out of here.
Where did they go? The doctor. Probably feeling sorry for themselves. A group of men, even one man in the past, could have set any major American city on fire by planting among the crowded wooden buildings a few incendiaries, all fused to go off at the same time in different places. Nothing could have stopped it.
No es muy triste.
Emergency, emergency. Give us a general alarm. We want the people to evacuate. Get all homes cleared out as soon as possible.
billions for defense, and this terrible, terrible weakness within the cities and industrial complex.
Back to headquarters and place the blame on the Reds where it really belongs. Let's get the bomb before they can disassemble it and hide the guilt of the plan. We have done our dirty work. American cities and industries will take a while getting back into being. At noon today, these boys playing at war with their ingenious atomic bombs will either have to fight or quit. I'm betting they'll quit. Turn on the radio for news. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Joe Hyder reporting. The television screens are black nationwide. Homes will be dark tonight. In the eastern part of the nation, this is the second time in recent years that the transistor radio and emergency power systems combine to keep essential functions going. Being cut off from public power is a new experience to other areas. People are requested to stay tuned to a battery radio in neighborhood groups if necessary until the fire damage to the major cities and their suburbs can be assessed and what is behind this destruction unfolds. The areas of devastation are beyond imagination. Whole cities and communities are gone. Communities not affected or destroyed by the fires have been covered by ash and fumes as deadly as the flames that burned out other areas. There is no question that the extent of the fires indicates an organized plot against this country. Confusing the authorities is the simple methods used to start these fires and the horror of how quickly whole areas were enveloped. There have been many stories of what happened. However, few stories have been confirmed and the authorities are strangely quiet at this hour. To many who lived in the early days of World War II, today is indeed reminiscent of Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941. Except that the entire military power of our great nation is intact. The Army and Navy is sheltering, feeding, and keeping order. The Air Force is flying in supplies and men wherever they are needed. The combat planes are buzzing around like angry hornets whose hives have been burned out. The bees are looking for the enemy to sting. The authorities are painstakingly going through miles upon miles of burned out areas, but as yet, no official statement has been forthcoming. There is a report that American troops from abroad are returning home and offers of foreign help have been received at this time. The Canadian Prime Minister has joined the President of the United States in declaring a national emergency. Truckloads of supplies and aid people are crossing the northern border of this country. The extent of need for aid cannot be overemphasized. After the warning, we'll be swamped with agents trying to recover this. We better take it out on the bay. We set the timer. Then they'll never be able to stop it.
Man, I never knew anything could be so heavy.
Keep working. We'll get the people out of this area. The girl, you and I, will be safe in the bomb shelter. She will stick with us. Do we really have to kill each other? We would save an enemy from drowning, yet we will kill the same person for wanting to kill us. I'm a doctor. To me, it is senseless. Let's go ashore. Okay, the time is set. 12 o'clock noon. Let's bury it and warn the people to get out of this area. If Max doesn't find us, we'll be safe in the bomb shelter.
The fuse is set for noontime. Now, if we can keep it hidden until then, everything will go according to my plans.
If we get the people out of here, not many will be hurt, will they, Doc?
Out here, it won't be bad. But enough to get things rolling, you can be sure of that. As soon as the warning is sounded, watch the Reds show up.
I'm gonna like this.
The bomb shelter is miles from here. Let's get back and keep them from finding where the bomb is.
They'll never find it here.
I hope not.
Operator, this is emergency. Give me the FBI, please. Hello, who's... Yeah, I'd like to... No, this is not a crank call. I'd like to report... Wait, all right, I'll just settle down. Just a minute, and I'll settle down. I'll try to explain the whole thing to you. The fires that were set last night in all the key cities was a plot to destroy America. Yes, and the bomb is set to go off on Cape Cod as the first one at 12 o'clock noon. My name isn't important. I'm telling you, this is not a crank call. I'm telling you the truth. Foreign agents have planted atomic bombs in all over the key cities in America. And the first one's going to go off at 12 noon on Cape Cod. Yes, this is the truth. Yes. My number, that's not important. Would you please? Well, all I can say is the fires that they had last night. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Doc, I hope they believe us.
Well, if they believe it, the United States' full power comes into play, and there will be an end to nuclear bomb threats.
I have just been handed an emergency bulletin. The entire Cape Cod and southern New England area have been ordered evacuated immediately. The President has ordered the Army and Navy to assist. All available transportation facilities are being called into play. Events leading to this have been taped in presidential quarters, and we will bring this to you as soon as it is prepared for broadcast. While we wait, there is an unconfirmed report of a nuclear bomb threat to the United States. We have been given permission to take you now to the President's quarters to see what we can pick up there.
Mr. President, direct confirmation. FBI's confirmed atomic bomb threat at 12 noon today. Order complete military alert. Activate direct hotline. Hello? I'm being very brief. I'll tolerate no excuses. If one of our cities is destroyed by a nuclear device, we will attack. This is not a warning, but a fact.
As you have heard, ladies and gentlemen, the President, in his war retreat, has taken the threat seriously. He has ordered the military to go from a blue alert to a red alert. The hotline between America and Russia has been activated. The foreign powers deny any knowledge of the threat. United States forces have taken to the air, the sea, and the land, and all are ready.
Red alert. Pilots, man your aircraft. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
The response of offers of help throughout the world is astounding. At no other time in history has there been such widespread mutual aid. It is now nearing the hour of noon, and the threatened area has been almost completely evacuated. There are reports of widespread looting in the area evacuated. By presidential order, no troops are to be left in that area. Looters, having hardly rested from the looting of the night before, may have a field day. That is, if the bomb threat is not real.
Angel? Angel, where are you? Darling, come here. Look and see if she's in the back seat. Angel? Angel! I've got her ball. Where is she?
I don't know where she is.
Well, she's gonna be here somewhere. What if she fell out the back? She could have fallen out the back. Why didn't we think of it sooner? Well, we've got to go back and get her. We can't leave her there. She'll die. They tell us we had her. We've got to get her. We've got to get my baby. She's so little. She doesn't know how to take care of herself. She won't notice her. What if someone doesn't pick her up? What if no one gets her? We've got to do it.
I'm going down to get the child. Don't worry about me if the agents see us. Get the child in the bomb shelter.
Don't cry. Everything's gonna be all right.
No, I love it, Mommy and Dad. I love it, Dad. I love it, Dad. No.
Oh, just sit here, okay?
No.
Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb?
It's too late. It's too late.
A few days later,
We take you to the Congress of the United States, where the President will address the members of Congress at this time. Gentlemen, it is my solemn duty to bring you a report on the fires that have swept away thousands of our homes, leaving millions homeless and countless others dead and injured. Then, of course, there was the atomic bomb explosion that destroyed much of the Cape Cod and neighboring areas. Fortunately, ample warning and evacuation saved almost all lives there. I don't know, and I doubt if anyone will know, what really happened in all the confusion of the past days. But I will say that America has been hit before by a belly blow that has left us reeling and in pain. But we have always fought back and recovered. I regret that I had to act in ordering instant retaliation when the bomb burst, and we thought it was to be one of many. But I did. I had to make a decision all presidents have feared for many years now. As we look at the picture again, realizing the dangers we have been living with, it is a fact that a very deadly atomic device could be assembled right under our noses, and that we could have been the victims of a sneak attack, either delivered from foreign bases or even from within, secretly constructed or assembled. Since no one knows what actual size, shape, or appearance an atomic device may be fashioned while it is being positioned to do its deadly work. Actually, the control must come from the sources of material that make up these horrible devices. This we and the world intend to do. We can take heart now in the fact, although we have suffered a very severe blow, that this nuclear cloud hanging over the world threatening complete destruction of all life on this planet only a few days ago, and what could have happened with one miscalculation, is no longer there.
All right. Down to Mama, baby. Come on, Mama's here. Yes, darling. Yes, Mama's right here. You're all right. Yeah. You can play now. Yes, you are. Look, yes, and here's Daddy. Come on. You're all right. Yeah. All right, we'll go soon, darling, but you see, it's going to be different now with a good time. Yeah.
You, having been disarmed, we now invite you as equals to take up this common fight against the real enemies of mankind: disease, ignorance, poverty. The question we must ask ourselves over and over: to what degree of sacrifice do we have to sorrow before we lend real meaning to the words, "Let their sacrifices not be in vain"?
Speechless am I with wonder, how lucky am I to be so blessed to see all its splendor of a land that is meant to be free. Oh, I see a little cottage with loved ones so near to me. I close my eyes and thank the Lord for all the things
Bye.